The light of God and His angels shines upon us, guiding our souls through life's journey and revealing the truths we often overlook. Have you ever stopped to reflect on the deeper purpose of your life and the protection surrounding you? Let us take a moment to ponder on these things as we explore a story of divine intervention and the call to act with faith. A life-saving intervention. Last night, your son was in grave danger. Someone with harmful intentions almost captured him, threatening his safety and well-being. But by God's grace and the intervention of His angels, your son is safe. This wasn't mere luck, it was divine protection at the right moment. Angels were sent to guide him, ensuring that at the critical time, he was shielded from harm. Without their timely intervention, the outcome could have been far different. Reflecting on this situation deeply, we realize this was not just a close call. If the angels had not stepped in, we might not even be having this conversation. Your son could have been lost to you. But God's mercy was evident, and He made sure your son was protected when it mattered most. This moment of divine rescue shows us the importance of recognizing the presence of angels and the power of God's protection. The danger isn't over. Even though your son is safe now, the threat is still lurking. The person who tried to harm him hasn't given up. They will be more cautious next time. They have learned from their past actions, and they will attempt again. The danger is real, and we must be aware of it. It's not just about physical safety. The enemy, through this attack, sought to destroy your son's hope, his peace, and his spirit. It wasn't just an attack on his body, it was an attack on his very soul, trying to fill him with fear and hopelessness. These spiritual attacks are just as real as any physical harm and can have long-lasting effects if not properly addressed. That's why we must act now. We can't afford to wait or be complacent. We must remain vigilant and take steps to protect your son. As we face this danger, remember the words of Jesus in Luke 6:38, "Give, and it will be given to you." When we give in faith, whether it be through acts of kindness, prayer, or support of ministries like this one, we plant seeds that God will nurture and return to us with blessings. Taking responsibility. Let us pause for a moment and think about what led to this moment. Was there anything that could have been done differently? Did you place your trust in the wrong people, or make choices that opened the door for this danger? While we may not always know why these things happen, it's important to take responsibility for our actions, as doing so helps us prevent future threats. The person who attacked your son had a specific mission, and they've not forgotten it. The angels may have protected him once, but if we don't act wisely now, we may not have the same outcome next time. That's why I'm urging you to consider the steps you need to take. Your son's safety depends on your awareness and actions. The enemy is patient, but so are we. The person who tried to harm your son is still active. They have not given up, and they will continue to seek ways to disrupt your peace and your family's safety. But remember, the enemy is patient, and so must we be. God has equipped us with powerful spiritual tools, but it's up to us to use them. We cannot sit idle and wait for things to get better. We must act with urgency. This attack was personal. It wasn't random or coincidental. The enemy tried to steal your son's joy and hope, to destroy his peace. But God intervened, and now, we must take responsibility for defending him. It's time to stop waiting and to take action. Spiritual tools for protection. Do you know the tools God has given you to protect your son? Prayer is one of the most powerful weapons we have. In times of danger, we are called to use prayer as a shield, speaking to God with confidence and faith. The sword of the Spirit, the Word of God, is another tool that can help us fight back against the enemy's attacks. Hosea 4:6 reminds us, "My people perish for lack of knowledge." The knowledge we gain from God's Word and through prayer can help us protect our loved ones from the enemy's attacks. But these tools won't help if we don't use them. Just like a sword won't protect you unless you wield it, prayer won't protect you unless you speak it. Have you been using these tools? When you hesitate, the enemy can slip through. Don't allow doubt, fear, or hesitation to stand in your way. Take up the sword of the Spirit, speak boldly, and trust that God will hear you. When you speak His truth, darkness trembles. Act now, protect your son's future. Time is of the essence. You have the power to make a difference right now. The enemy doesn't wait for the perfect moment, he takes advantage of any weakness. That's why we cannot afford to delay. Stand firm in your faith. When you act in prayer, when you take responsibility for your choices, when you trust God to guide you, you are shielding your son with the divine protection he needs. This message isn't meant to frighten you, but to awaken you to the urgency of the situation. Don't let the enemy gain any more ground. Stand strong in your faith. The victory is already yours, but you must claim it. You have the authority to protect your son, and it is time to use that authority to its fullest. Trust in God's plan. God is with you, even in the midst of struggles. He is working behind the scenes, preparing a path for you that leads to greater blessings. The challenges you are facing right now are only temporary, but His plans for you are eternal. Trust that He has a bigger purpose for you, even when the road feels tough. I know you're tired, and I know the struggles may feel overwhelming. But don't give up. Your story isn't finished. Your victory is coming. Trust God's timing, even when it feels like nothing is changing. He is working for your good, and soon, you'll see how all these things are leading you to something greater. Moving forward with faith. As you move forward, keep your eyes on the bigger picture. This isn't just about the temporary struggles you face, it's about the destiny God has prepared for you. The enemy may try to distract you, but don't lose focus. Stay steadfast. Keep your faith strong. The victory is already yours. Trust in God's plan, and know that He will guide you every step of the way. Keep your faith, stay in prayer, and remember that your son's safety and your future are in His hands. The enemy will not prevail, as long as you stand firm in your faith. The time to act is now. Don't hesitate. Claim God's protection over your life and your son's life. The victory is yours. Keep moving forward in faith, and the blessings will follow. You are stepping fully into the power I placed within you. divine messages, consider contributing through a super thanks. Whether it's $10, $20, $50 or more, your generosity helps us share these angelic messages with the world. Together, we can build a community of faith, hope, and love.